Hey everyone, it's Brandon here. Today we're going to do a great cardio step counter class workout. So any of you guys who love to track your steps and keep track of how many you're getting in a day, you're going to love this workout. So what do we need? Well, I have a step here. If you don't have a step, I'm going to show you guys a few alternatives that you can do if you don't have one, and basically just your own body weight. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do every exercise for 45 seconds. We have 3 sets for each exercise, and there's 8 different exercises that we're doing for this workout. So we're gonna get started. The first thing we're gonna do is jog in place, get our knees up high, 45 seconds. All right, let's go. Okay. Get that heart rate going. Make sure too, when you're doing this workout, get rid of all your surroundings. You don't wanna bump into anything, trip over anything. Make sure all that's cleared because you're gonna need a little bit of space with some of these exercises. Okay, so we've got about 20 seconds left. All right, this is a good exercise just to get the heart rate up, get the body moving, get warmed up a little bit. Okay, and the main thing with this workout, we're just trying to keep our legs moving, keep our body moving, because we want to track those steps. Let's go 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm going to use the step next. We're going to go up and down on the step, just like this. And if you don't have a step, just go 2 steps in, 2 steps out. Imagine there's like a line right there. You're going forward and backwards. But otherwise, if you have a step, just go up and down. Okay, ready, go. So yeah, just like this. And the thing is too, with a lot of step counters out there, track how it keeps track of your steps, I should say. A lot of them, you're gonna put them around your wrist and it counts your arm movement. So you really wanna make sure, even though your legs are moving, that your arms are moving as well. Because if you just go like this, it might not track your steps. So keep those arms moving. Basically just like you're jogging, if you don't have a step again, just go 2 steps in, 2 steps out. We got 9 seconds left. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the next one we have our toe taps. I sometimes will use like a ball in my classes and tap the ball. If you don't have anything, whether it's a step, you could use a chair, whatever that might be. Or if you don't have anything at all, just act like you have something that you're tapping. You basically just want to tap the top of whatever it is, just like this. Okay, ready? Go. So we're going to tap the top of the step, or ball, or chair, whatever you got. And if the exercise starts to get too difficult, just go 1 foot at a time. And again, we're going to keep those arms moving so they're not just standing here like this when you're doing the exercise. Okay, so we've got about 20 seconds. Okay, let's go 10 seconds. We got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll push this off to the side. We're going to go into jumping jacks coming up next. Okay, ready? Go. All right. So we all know jumping jacks. Just go out, in, pick those arms up. And this one's easy. This one you probably get maybe just as many steps in than any exercise that you do. And the nice thing about this is no matter what, your arms are always moving, your legs are always moving. So it's a very accurate way to count the steps when you're doing this exercise. And if you can't do the hop or the jump, if you have to modify it, just keep your arms moving and then just go 1 leg out, each side, back and forth. Otherwise, just keep doing this. Okay, so we got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good. So the next one is our hop squats. So with hop squats, basically you're just squatting down, hopping, tapping your toes, just like this. Okay, ready? Go. So we're gonna squat, tap with your toes. Now, if you can't jump, just do regular squats. Now, the only thing when you're doing the regular squats is depending on how it's tracking your arms moving, You want to make sure that you're moving your arms like this, because that'll help keep track of those steps you're getting in, because you don't want to just be doing this right here and not counting your arms, or not even counting your legs if they're moving. So hop up, tap with your toes, and if you can't jump, like I said, you can even do the squats and even move your legs and feet just like this as well. If that tracks your steps, sometimes people have them around their ankles and stuff too. Okay, 2, 1. All right. So we're gonna move this stuff off to the side. You know, sometimes in class, I sometimes have ladders, something that people could go laterally with, but what we're gonna do here is we're gonna split our legs laterally. So the motion is gonna be this. We're splitting our legs back and forth, but we're gonna go laterally when we do so. So it's gonna look like this. So we're gonna go like this, back and forth. Just so you guys see me on the camera, I'm gonna just keep going back and forth like this. So maybe, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10 or so each side, each direction. If you can't do that, go 2 steps in, 2 steps out, laterally if you can't hop. Okay, ready? Go. So again, we're gonna hop laterally, split our legs. If you can't do that, just go 2 steps in and out, laterally back and forth. Remember to keep moving your arms as well. And again, we're just trying to get as many steps in as possible. The whole goal for this workout is if you can get 4,000 to 5,000 steps in, that would be really, really good. Obviously, it's gonna depend on if you have to stop, if you have to take breaks, whatever that might be. And I don't know, sometimes those things count better for some people than other people, and different devices are always set up a little differently. So just keep pushing yourself. How many steps you get in, that's how many you get in. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So we got 2 more exercises left for the first set. So the next one, we're gonna do side to side squats. So we're gonna go squat and go side to side, back and forth. Ready? Go. I use a ring right here because the nice thing about it is it forces you to kind of only have 1 foot in the ring at each time, and then just go back and forth. Now, if you do this one and you can't hop back and forth, we're gonna squat, take the step over, squat, take the step over, and squat, back and forth. Again, main thing you just wanna keep track of is just keep the arms moving, keep your legs moving, and keep your body moving in general. So we got 15 seconds left. And let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna go down to our last exercise, and we have the talented burpees. So we're gonna get down on the ground. If you have to use a step to hold on to, feel free. I'll show you guys a few alternatives to do this one if you can't do the regular burpee. But remember, we're gonna go out, in, and jump up. And if you have to use a step to hold on to, feel free. Okay, ready? And go. So we're gonna go out, both feet out, both feet in. You still wanna jump up. Just like this. And I'm gonna show you guys an alternative on this one. You can either go 2 steps out, 2 steps in, still try to get that jump. If you can't get that jump, you can also stay up on your toes or get your heels off the ground. But also hold on to that, in and out, and then jump up as well. So if some people can't do burpees, then I just have them usually in my classes, just go up and down on steps, just to keep your body moving. Let's go, 4 seconds. We got 3, 2, 1. All right, so that was 1 set right there. I'm gonna grab some water. I want you guys to grab some water. We're gonna start again in 30 seconds. Make sure to keep your water near you so you don't have to go too far. And we'll take a sip and then we'll get started again. Yeah, the nice thing about all those exercises too, every one of them keeps the heart rate elevated the whole time. You know, you're not doing anything, you know, on the ground. You know, you're not even doing, you know, upper body. It's just a constant movement with each one of those exercises. So you have to kind of get things, if you're trying to get your steps in, that actually get your legs moving, get your arms moving, because otherwise they won't track your steps. So it's really funky how all that works, but yeah, just keep moving and I guarantee you'll get 4,000 to 5,000 steps in. All right, so we're gonna start in 5 seconds. We're gonna go back to high knees in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so 1 down, we got 2 more to go. All right. Okay, got about 25 seconds left. Again, we're doing all these exercises. If you have to stop, maybe you're just like completely out of breath when you're doing these things, but everybody's gonna be at different fitness levels. Just keep your body moving. Just keep the legs moving, keep your arms moving, and you get those steps in, and you keep your heart rate extending and going up. Or at least maintaining, I should say. Let's go 3, 2, keep it elevated. 1, all right, so we got steps again. We'll move this over here a little bit. We're gonna go up and down on steps. If you don't have steps at home, just go in and out on the ground. Okay guys, go. Just like this, in and out on the ground if you don't have steps. Yeah. Now if you have like a chair or anything like that, just be careful too. You won't get as many steps in because obviously it's gonna be higher, but you have to make sure that you don't trip or anything like that. I usually don't like, especially if you're trying to go for speed on this one and get as many in, I usually don't like people to go high up on the steps because they might trip. They won't get as many steps in. You know, I'm not having you guys do 50 of these, you're just doing 45 seconds. So we're trying to get as many in as possible for the 45 seconds. So just do what you guys can do, but I wouldn't go super high on the steps if you guys have them. Okay, we got 7 seconds. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna go into toe taps next. Okay guys, ready? Go. So we're gonna tap the top right here. Back and forth. And if you have to, you can always even just tap it like this if you have to kind of get the heart rate leveled out. Maybe it's a little too high for you right now and you want to back off. I'd rather you do this than just completely stop. But just try to keep moving as much as you guys can. Yeah, if you guys are breathing pretty hard, you should be. 45 seconds on each one of these exercises, honestly, is no joke. So if you are struggling, don't worry, you're doing it right. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we'll move this off to the side. Got jumping jacks next. Let's go. Back and forth. Again, when you're doing the jumping jacks, try to stay in the same area as much as you can. Not that it's wrong to go off to the side, but you start not paying attention and you're going off to the side and then there's weight sitting over there and then you trip over the weight. So try to maintain one little circle where you're at and try to stay there as much as you can. All right, we got 10 seconds. Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, I knew it was close. So we're gonna go hop squats again. Okay, that's squatting down, hopping up, tap with your toes. Okay, ready? And go. You know, nice thing about this workout too is you can do this workout anywhere. I mean, honestly, barring, you know, obviously having a step or anything like that, you could do this one at home. You could go to a park. You could do this one during a lunch break. And they're only, I think this workout's probably only gonna be about 25 minutes long. So it's not gonna eat up a lot of your day. And you can knock out a great workout in just a short period of time. Okay, let's go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we're gonna split our legs laterally again, just like this. Okay, ready? Go. So again, split our legs laterally, back and forth. If you can't, you can just 2 steps in, 2 steps out, laterally. And again, make sure those arms are moving back and forth. got 10 seconds. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good right there. Okay, so we got 2 more exercises left for the second set. So we're gonna go back to the side to side squats. Okay, ready? Go. So again, get low on the squats. One thing I didn't mention last time too is make sure that your knees aren't going past your toes when you're squatting down. You wanna get your butt back so you really feel that in your glutes and in your hamstrings, even in your quads too. The more you go forward, so the more you squat down and you look more like this, it's gonna put so much pressure on your knees that's how people get knee problems and things like that in the future, is they consistently and constantly do exercises wrong. They'll put so much pressure on your joints and on your ligaments. So make sure you're getting your butt back, so you're working the right muscles and you're not hurting yourself doing the exercises. Okay, we got 5 seconds left. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's push that off. Okay, we got burpees. Let's get right into it. Ready? Go. I'm going to use a step right here for you guys. Remember, do them on the ground. These are going to be a little bit harder. Don't worry about doing any push-ups or anything like that with it. I want you guys to focus on trying to get as many burpees in as possible so you can get as many steps in as you can. Jump up. All right, let's go 20 more seconds. And again, remember, you have to modify. 2 steps out, 2 steps in, and then jump up, just like that. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Awesome. Great job, guys. So grab a sip of water. 2 down. We've got 1 more to go. We'll start again in about 30 seconds. Yeah, it's amazing how much oxygen you lose when you do these videos, and then you talk, and then you do exercises that keep your heart rate up. It's no joke. It definitely gets you out of breath, and definitely you guys will be starting to see the sweat start to come down a lot more, especially on the 3rd set too. All right, so yeah, grab that water. We're gonna start again in 5 seconds. 4, we're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High knees. Place this, just like when I mentioned with the jumping jacks earlier over here. A lot of times people have a tendency to not pay attention. They're watching the video, they're paying attention up here, and they're not worrying about this. So make sure when you're jogging in place and you're getting your knees up, that you don't find yourself over here and trip over the step. Make sure to just stay in one area. Okay, let's go. 10 seconds. I want you guys to go as fast as you can. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Keep those arms moving. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, steps up and down now. Get this back over here. All right, ready? Go. Keep those arms moving. And again, as you get tired, you're gonna notice too, your posture will tend to diminish at times. So make sure that you're doing all the exercises correctly. You keep going, but also you don't hurt yourself. A lot of times people will get tired when I see them do this one and they'll trip over the step. Luckily, I've never had anybody fall in my classes over on something like this, but I have had them stumble just a little bit. So just be careful when you do this exercise right here. If you are using a step or something that you're going up and down with, that you make sure that you're actually getting high enough and you're not getting too lazy on the workout. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. That's good. And what I mean by lazy, not necessarily you're doing it wrong, just you start to get tired towards the end and your form starts to diminish just a little bit. Oh, we got that toe taps again, my fault. So we got toe taps and we scoot this back here a little bit. All right, we're gonna tap the top of the step or whatever you guys have. Ready, go. Yeah, and this is a great workout too if you're doing this one at home. This is a great workout to get your kids involved with. You know, anything in here, all we're pretty much doing is using our own body weights. We're getting our heart rates up. especially even if you have young kids that are, maybe like an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, or whatever, and they want to exercise right next to you. It's a great way to bond together, get a great workout in together as well. And all these exercises are so safe for them to do, and they'll love spending time with you, and you'll love spending time with them. So it's a great way to do 2 things at once. Okay, all right, let's keep going, guys. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so we got jumping jacks again. We're gonna go right into it. Ready, go. But I would say this though, and even if you're doing it with like your partner, your spouse, significant other, whatever, it's fun to make it a competition, but I will say this, don't make it such a competition that you're not doing the exercise correctly too. So I do see at times a lot of people in my classes, husbands and wives, like to challenge themselves, like I can go faster, I can go faster. Well, that's okay, but still make sure you're doing the exercise correctly as well. A lot of times too, you might be with someone if you guys have heart rate monitors on, sorry, not heart rate monitors on, that's good right there. Step counters on, because you might, I got more steps in, I got more steps in. Just keep pushing yourself. You guys are both doing great things. The steps will come, and sometimes people can get faster steps in if maybe they're a little bit shorter, maybe they're a little bit faster, depending on what their fitness level is too. So just push yourselves together and have more camaraderie with it more than anything. So we got hop squats again. Ready? Go. That leg should be starting to burn just a little bit for you guys. And the sweat should start to come down. And make sure when you do these too, you want to land as soft as you guys can when you come down on a squat, and try to land more on your heels than your toes when you're doing this one. The more you land kind of mid-level on your foot to the heels, it'll force you to actually come back. You start to land so much here on your toes, that's when your knees start to go out in front of you. So we got 8 seconds left. Let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 3 more exercises left. We're almost done. So we're gonna split our legs laterally. Ready, go. So back and forth laterally right here. Keep those arms moving. And again, if you have to modify, go 2 steps in, 2 steps out, back and forth, back and forth. You're basically just wanting to have as many steps in as you can. Get your feet going as quick as possible as you guys can. We got 15 seconds left. All right, we're gonna go 8 seconds. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, so 2 more left. We're gonna go back to side-to-side squats, side-to-side squats. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this one, if it does get you a little bit, remember like I said earlier, just kind of squat down and then just take a step over from side to side. But I notice when people do the squats, they gotta make sure the arms are moving, otherwise it's really tough to keep track of the steps. I've seen some people just keep the arms like this or hands like this, and it's not tracking their steps, so make sure to keep moving. Let's go 3, 2, 1. So keep that in mind. All right, so we're down to our last exercise. We got burpees. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do burpees for 45 seconds. I want everyone that's doing this video right now to make sure they get 15 burpees in before they stop. I'm gonna have the stopwatch going, but I wanna make sure that you get 15 burpees in. Okay, ready? Go. And I know that's not your bell ringing. If you can hear that in the background, I don't know, I have probably some music on this as well. I love the little fire alarms going outside, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm not stopping this video, that's for sure. We're gonna keep going. So keep doing the burpees, guys. Got about 25 seconds left. Remember, jump up, keep those arms moving. I want you guys to each get 15 burpees in. Keep pushing yourselves. You got 15 seconds left. And even when I say stop, if you haven't gotten 15 in, if you got 15 in, just keep going, keep going. I want everyone to keep going at least the 45 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Great. Well, that was a great workout. So, should be sweating a little bit, heart rate's up. Make sure, if you guys like this video, comment on the video below. I'd love to get your feedback. Reach out to me on any of my social media channels. Make sure to follow me there, and I will see you guys next time.